Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. I urge everybody to do their own research. I'm just trying to bring a little entertainment our way. Full disclaimers down below. I wish you lots of love and many blessings. And a big thank you to Patty for sharing something with us. Hey you guys, it's Ashley here at the Danger Zone, and I hope you can hear me. I'm not a loud talker, and I get a lot of complaints when I do like a live, which I've not done but a couple, or I go on camera, because I'm just not a loud person naturally. Anyhow, I posted something yesterday in the community comments, but it just dawned on me a few minutes ago that not everybody can access those. So I want to ask you if you'll please say a prayer for Shamz from Shamz Don't Care channel. You know, everything is on God's time, and this is how God works. If that lockdown had not been the case over in England, where she lives, had she not been in lockdown, her kids would be at school, and her son would have never found her. A few days ago, he walked into her bedroom. She was sleeping a little later than usual, and he found his mama not doing so good, and so of course the family was in a panic, and they had to take her by ambulance, and God bless her. It's sickle cell related, so it's just complications from sickle cell, which is super serious, and my heart goes out to Shams, and I'm praying truly, and I hope you will too. Thank you so much. Shams, girl, get better soon, please. We're all praying for you. We love you. So, pull through quick and get back here. Anyway, you guys, let's get on with it. Alright, let's go. We're going to talk about a couple of things really fast, but first, listen to this.
Where are you zooming in from right now?
I'm in my basement, as you are, in my house in Montecito. And speaking of, thank you, by the way, American Treasure. I'm gonna put that as my new nickname. I just ran into your countryman, the English treasure, Prince Harry, at the stoplight.
Did you?
Let's go.
Where did you run into him?
He lives about a mile from me. He's been very reclusive. Seeing him in the neighborhood is like seeing the Loch Ness monster. And I finally saw him. I finally saw him driving his car, and I may have a scoop. He was very, very quick. Don't totally quote me on it, but it looked like he's wearing a ponytail. I'm just saying.
Ponytail?
It looked to me, as a casual observer, that his hair had grown very long and was pulled back very tightly by what I can only assume was a ponytail.
I'm certain that isn't true. Do you know what I think's happened? I think you didn't see Prince Harry.
Oh no, it was him, because I have to say I followed him to the house to see if the car went in.
I love men with long hair, but some can pull it off and some just were not born for it. Now listen, he's only been getting hair plugs for a couple of years now. That was one of the main things Meghan needed to change about him. I remember that. Now when they left 10 months ago, we all remember that horrible, fuzzy, horrible hair he left with. And it was just like a puberty patch on top of his head. I hate to say that, but it's true. Even though he was showing signs of balding before Meghan, that stuff accelerated. He was losing hair left and right, like a dead Christmas tree loses its needles, the moment he got with her. But like I said, they've only been gone 9.5, 10 months. Hair does not grow that fast. Here's where it gets really strange for me. Rob said this. He said he's like the neighborhood Loch Ness monster. If you see him, in other words, you're very lucky, because he lives a very reclusive lifestyle in there, a mile from Rob Lowe's house in Montecito. Let's face it, you guys, we can't trust anything anymore. This whole world's gone crazy, and it's full of nothing but deceit and confusion. I say that sincerely. You guys have always felt there's been more than one set of Harry and Meghan. And it sounds crazy. I don't know if it's a security thing. I don't know if they're AI. I don't know much about cloning, but I just know what I've seen, and it just doesn't make any sense, not in my brain. We've all seen the brown-eyed Harrys. We've seen the blue-eyed Harrys. I am personally a shoulders and an arms and wrist and hands chick. That's the first thing my eye goes to when it comes to a man. So of course my eye goes there directly. And I've seen Harry have peachy, very smooth, not so hairy arms, and I've seen him have very spotted, pale, wiry, hairy, yucky arms. You know what I mean? I've seen his face look wider at the cheekbones, and I've seen it look long from the chin up. I mean, it's just been really strange to watch all of these different pictures come out and notice significant differences from one picture to the next. What is really going on? His teeth are even different from one picture to the next. Long before Rob Lowe ever said anything about him having a ponytail, I did notice he looked like he was trying to conceal one. Look at this. And it does seem like it's the brown-eyed Harry who has this ponytail. It's almost as if it was really long and he took it and twisted it and shoved it under his hat, but half of it started poking out and he didn't realize it. And we've all seen the differences in the Meghans. I mean, she doesn't even look human here. Neither does he, for that matter. They look totally non-human or doped completely up. Something isn't normal. Now look at here. I wanted to show you guys this too. You remember when she was going to have it no other way but to shut and open her own car door at that royal event? Yet in California, she acts like her arm's going to fall off if she goes for the handle, making her help open that car door for her. See what the act was? Oh my gosh. You guys, there's obviously more than one Harry and Meghan. Why? What is the point and the purpose? If you have an idea, a theory, if you have the answer, please let me know. It drives me nuts. And in my opinion, as far as Rob Lowe seeing the Harry driving around, who's typically always reclusive, with his ponytail, I don't think that was the case at all. I think he's seen one of the Harrys with his hair literally let down. You know what I mean? Not in character. So he was driving away from their house. Does that make sense? Busted. So we all know they pushed back Megxit in March, and they declined the invite to Troop in the Color in May, but they were set to go, or at least Harry, to help celebrate the Queen's birthday parade in June. Now they've denied the entire thing. They will not be going to celebrate anything or discuss anything. Harry has no plans. One of the Harrys has no plans to return back to his home anytime soon. Y'all, that's coming from somebody super close to them. That lady Carolyn Durand, who helped Omid Scobie write that Finding Freedom book with Meghan. She just said not too many hours ago that Harry has no plans to go back. No plans to reunite with his family anytime soon. I really wish the Queen would handle this. But for all we know, Harry's been back and forth all this time. Who knows? The world is messed up, going crazy. And it does talk about this in the Bible. During the end days, man, you'll not be able to trust anything or anyone. It's just going to be deceit and confusion. And that just seems the time we're living in, does it not? And despite it all, I really am grateful that you've watched and that you're here, and I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Please stay safe and be blessed.